Oh goodness, whenever I try to film, there's always construction work across the street and they have to be using the loudest machine. But anyway. Hey there, so it's been quite a few days since I've last filmed, but I've been working on my Hexie quilt. It's really coming together nicely and I'm enjoying the process of sewing all the pieces together. As you can probably see, there is a Christmas tree up in the back here, and basically I have got all my Hexies on the floor. My piece that I like the Hexie pieces that I've sewn together also on the floor, and then just a bunch of like material and scissors and all the random stuff on the floor. But I just wanted to film and show you guys my current floor situation before I tidy it up and just get it off the floor so I can finally decorate my Christmas tree because it is the 30th of November. Yay! So I have them laid out here and I make quite a few at a time, so I have a stash. There we go. These are my Hexies that I have to sew onto the cardboard template. And then a few more of the different colors and designs that I've chosen. And I think there's one more that I'm missing, which is just the plain light pink color. But yes, I've loved all the colors and the different materials that I've chosen, and it's just fun playing with the different saturation of the colors and the patterns and seeing what works and what doesn't. So here is my actual quilt top, and if I just pick up this corner piece here, these are the actual Hexies that have been sewn together. So let's have a look at that. And then over here I sort of map out where I could potentially have new Hexies come in, but I like to lay them out on the floor, so you know, I might put something in one place and then come back the next day and say, actually I want to move this here and I want to move this here, or something like that, for example. Oops. Yes, so that's my quilt so far. But as you can see, there's a giant Christmas tree behind me. It's not very giant, it's quite a small Christmas tree, but it's undecorated. And that's because if I pull out my box of decorations, it's going to create more mess. So I have to tidy up this whole floor with all my Hexies and put them into boxes or something. I just have to get it off the floor and organized. Unfortunately, I don't have one of those wall things that you can like stick your quilt top on to the wall, but I've heard and seen people use the back of tablecloths that have that flannel material on the back, and so I think when you put your fabrics on, the friction of the two together holds it up. Yeah, at the moment I'm just doing everything on the floor and it's kind of easy for it to get out of control. But yes, I need to sew a few more of these Hexies onto the big quilt top piece so they're all joined together. I'll try to sew as many as I can, but then I need to get it off the floor and pack it somewhere else so I can finally decorate this Christmas tree. I'll quickly explain how I sew on my material to the Hexie templates. I'm using a 2-inch paper template, and basically I cut about 1 centimeter of material. I leave 1 centimeter of material around the template there to fold over. I feel like that's, you know, just the right amount. So yeah, that's 1 centimeter or about 1/2 inch. And then I start from the back. So I fold the first piece over, and this process, this technique. This technique I got from Amanda Rolfe, so I will leave a link to her video that I watched in the description box. But just quickly, because she explains it in much more detail, but just quickly, she places her pin here and then starts to the right, folds the fabric over, and then from the back, she pierces the needle through the middle, and then moves around clockwise, would you say? Yeah, that's clockwise. Folds the other part over in the corner, like that. And then, oops, not like that. So fold it over, and then puts the needle through both pieces, and pulls that one through. Oops. And then just comes through the middle again. And rotating the hexie. Yeah, the construction workers are so noisy, but they're just doing their job, I guess. Through the middle again. Fold the corner like that, and then put the needle through both pieces of material to hold it together. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this thread basting technique. I find it really just relaxing. Could just sit here all day and make hexies. So when you come around to the end here, oops, and you've got the last section to put through, yeah, you've got the last section to sew down. You can take the pin out and fold the last pieces of fabric over. And that's it, that's the hexie.